It's that time again from me. I just want to give an update. Nothing bad. Well, I mean, it could be depending on how you perceive things. I'm at a, like, it's hard to describe what you're thinking. But for context, for those who don't know, or for those who do know but want to know anyways, a couple weeks ago, well, actually last month, my PC went down. My motherboard died, and I had to get a new one. That took 3 weeks to get my PC back. Finally, I got it back. I was able to stream. And then the D&D group that I was with, that I'm running, we lost a player. We wanted to continue. And then another player wanted to leave. And that's fine. You know, D&D, long-term D&D isn't for everybody. IRL life is always more important than D&D. So I'm not mad. We were supposed to do something today, as of this recording, on this Sunday of the recording. We were going to get together to talk about future. And then more problems in life started up. And again, I'm not mad. I understand life finds a way to fuck you over. So I'm not mad. I'm frustrated because I want to do stuff and I can't. That's not because of anybody else. So D&D is taking longer to get to, and hopefully we'll be able to get back on track in D&D and go from there, and I could finally have Sundays where we're doing D&D again. I'd love to do D&D more often, but trying to find more people to do D&D is difficult. That fits my schedule to be able to, play with them. Streaming is difficult, I want to say. Not that I'm having a hard time. I could easily pick a game and stream it, but I don't think people care. It's a rude thing to say, I know. Like, you're doing it for views and whatnot. Well, I'm doing it to have fun, but I would like people to watch. I know we were doing decent before the PC issue, but I know being gone for 3 weeks, people forget about you, especially when you're small. And I'm not blaming anybody. I don't expect anybody to follow, watch, or anything. It's always nice, but I don't expect it. But it's just trying to find stuff to do. Like, Saturdays is easy, just playing Nikkei on Saturdays, doing whatever, and it is easy. It's very easy. But the rest of the week, trying to do stuff on Sundays with D&D is difficult when the group wants to get together and we finally get it, and then finding out the day of or the day before that we're not going to be able to do it because of X, Y, and Z. That's frustrating. Trying to stream with Kerbo and, do stuff on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and his sleep schedule being what it is, and, life just getting in the way again is difficult. And again, I'm not mad at anybody because I understand. Trust me. I know. I have failed many things, and getting things together with schedules is difficult. So it's just, I try to stream 3 times a week, and then whenever I try to set something up and it falls through, it gets frustrating. Because I was really looking forward to it, and then I have to change the plan, and then I just don't enjoy that new plan because I was looking forward to the other plan, and it's a thing. I'll get back into it. It's just frustrating, and I want to do so many things. That's one of the key problems. I want to work in Blender and learn 3D and do animation. I keep always telling myself that. I'm slowly motivating myself into doing it. Posting in a Discord that I'm in that does, stuff like that, and posting in it. And I'm doing some small things, motivating myself to try to do the other things. It's the key problem. And then asking for help is the hardest thing for me. Like asking for help on something that I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I just quit. And I would like to write. I'd like to actually start writing again. I haven't written in a while. I did the one writing stream and where I kind of built the characters. That was fun. I might do that more often. But again, it's just all that stuff. And the bigger kicker for the whole problem of what's going on is work. Is IRL work being a literal ass. When your boss is a moron who doesn't listen to anything you say and has already determined what is right and wrong, but still asks you to talk to you and ignores everything you say and says what they're saying is right, is very frustrating. And of course, I work in inventory, so I do inventory stuff, stocking shelves at the business. Which isn't a difficult job, but when you're treated like crap and you don't get the help you need to be able to do your job, it's frustrating. And the last few weeks have just been awful. We've had a lot more volume in the store versus what we normally get, and it isn't really making any sense on why we have it. And they're not giving us extra help. And when they are, they're complaining about it. It's weird. Most business weird. It's like, we'll give you help, but we shouldn't have to. It's like, well, okay. Just give us help. Damn. So work's been kicking my ass the last couple of weeks, which is demotivating immediately. It's a pain in the ass when you want to do something and you're so tired and frustrated and sore. And not to mention, the last couple of weeks I've been having issue with my shoes, with work shoes. My old pair failed because, the soles were basically falling apart and I didn't want to buy new insoles, which probably would have been a better idea, I guess. I don't know. So I bought a new pair of shoes. And I had blisters from the failed pair. I had a blister form on each foot from my previous pair that failed, and I threw away, and I got a new pair. I got even more blisters with the new pair. So I was like, okay, well, fuck you. So I bought another pair. That pair was too small. Turns out that pair is actually the right size, because the new pair that I got in exchange for that pair, is now too large and my feet fly everywhere, which again is causing even more blisters. So at this point, my feet are in pain. I've got at least 6. I had 3 on the left foot, on my left big toe, left palm. 1 on the right foot, another on the back of the right foot, and another on my left foot. So I have at least 3, 4, 5, 6 blisters. I thought the PC going for 3 weeks was a bad thing, and then all this happens, and it's just, God, hit me with a truck already. Isekai my face. Jesus Christ. So, it's just been a whole bunch of stuff, and, like, I've been enjoying playing with my friend, me and Bear have been enjoying playing Abiotic Factor. I'd love to stream it, but again, he's a full-time uncle, so, he's got to take care of the kids, which, isn't a problem, because, if you're an uncle and you're taking care of kids while your friend and his girl are out, you got to do it. Life always takes priority. But we do stuff overnight, and I could record it and stuff like that, but again, we're just enjoying playing it. Me and Kerbo played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 together, which was fun. Trying to get together to stream, but of course, sleep and life always gets in the way. Again, it's just frustrating. Wanted to do things, and then everything gets in the way. So yeah, for a quick update for those who could watch this far and watch to this point. Quick update in total. I want to get back into the full swing of things. I'm feeling demotivated to do it. I would like to continue, but work and, fluctuations and doing things with other people, very difficult. Plans falling through, frustrations. It's again, not anybody's fault. I just want to be able to do stuff, have fun with people, and, make content and put it out there for the world to see, and I can do that. If only work would stop taking me from behind and shoving it up so fast I can't prepare myself. It's just raw dog until I can't walk. Not even the good kind, the bad kind. No. Sounds wrong. The consensual bad kind. I don't fucking know. That sounds even worse. Oh, I'm just tired and frustrated. I didn't even make a schedule last week, and I told myself I would try to do it. Yeah. And I'm just frustrated, in all honesty. It's just very frustrating. But I'll be back into things sooner or later. I don't know if I'll put up a schedule for this upcoming week. Just because, again, with work being the way it is, I'm literally hanging on by a thread. I would love to start looking for a new job, but with the way the world is right now, I don't think I want to fucking try to find a new job. Oh, man. But if you've listened this far, you're a trooper. And I thank you. Because I'm Setsuna Fox. And I don't know how to end this because it's just me giving you an update verbally with a avatar that moves like a VTuber. But if you've gone through all this way, good for you. You're a trooper. I don't know how to end this. Taquitos.